Do you hear me calling?
I gotta go.
Alright, we're doing a live recording session. Let's go on Project X. Right here, MNQ's moving. Alright. What am I originally aiming for here? Everything really looks clear draw, sell side objective, buy side objective up here. From a weekly perspective, maybe these lows from a daily perspective, because again, stacked lows, more inside of a high resistance area. Bears are holding, so we're getting bearish PA. This low right here does look promising. Same thing with this internal array right here on the 4 hour. 4 hour, we never really swept previous candle high or anything like that. 1 hour time frame, we're inside of a range really. We're breaking out now. 30-minute time frame, we're sweeping the low. We're showing signs of rejection. Same thing with the 15 and the 5 and the 1 minute here. My hands are a little cold, I won't lie. Everything looks really bearish, I won't lie. I feel like NQ did sweep the highs and form the SMT up there, but to me, it seems more like a bullish type of market movement. I don't know, it doesn't really seem bearish. I feel like we've already been through this like bearish phase of price. And they were all yellow. Let's go over here. No. Yeah, it just Delta's telling yeah, not really though. I'll be lying if I said it was telling us we're bearish. Let's go load up some bookmap. I usually like waiting until 10. Yeah, it looks a little bit more bearish. Alright. Again, I don't like trading market open. I realized majority of my trades when it comes to market open don't succeed. And I'm on ES. I did all my analysis on ES. That is so unfortunate. That's what I was wondering. I was like, wait, why does it feel like it look different? My competition. Yeah, everything looks the same though. But again, on this right here, we had a previous candle range highs. Candle range low sweep here on the daily. To me, it looks a little bit more bullish and bearish, in my honest opinion. Especially with how we respected that right there too. Now we're sweeping both sides. We're sweeping both sides of this candle. It doesn't look good. I hate when that happens. It's a promising high up here though. Promising. But we just swept both sides. I don't think we have a clear direction on NQ right now. Let's mark this out. We're sweeping sell side too though. But it's definitely a higher time for me to watch. But I'll still mark it out for y'all. I just don't think we're bearish. I think we're bullish. Work on world class finesses and tasteful gestures and big efforts. I don't know. I think I should just leave the cam here. Move the mic up a little bit. I wish I could push it back though. That's kind of where I don't like. I think patience pays here. I don't really see nothing I can trade those. Yeah, there's nothing really I can do. Again, it's only more like 3 minutes into market open. It's already moving this much. There's nothing really I could have found. I feel like today's gonna be more of a continuation type day. Where we break below this low, we break past this one, and we reach for this one. Maybe this one though. It's kind of what it feels like. To be truly honest. If we're really bearish, we're gonna break out of this range. Bye, Dad. Love you. YM is moving up higher though. Someone might have some form of cracking correlation here come in. Because the NQ is moving lower, YM's moving up higher. There's discrepancy, and then ES is about to reach that low. These lows right here. Let's go here. Envy and King Cobra. See these lows right here. Yeah, we're about to reach those. Oh, yeah, I am copy trading one of my funded accounts with the 2 combines. I'm still waiting for one to get approved, and then eventually I'll add it back to the copy trader. But I'm just, again, I'm gonna wait. I'll probably risk a little bit more on this trade, and if we blow it, we blow it. We got paid either way, you know. We could buy, like, you know, a new set, restart fresh. Try to go for a bigger balance next time to not have this issue. Because again, I want to continue risking 1%. But if we lose this trade, I'll probably have to lower it to 250 and then leave it back with the other one. Which again is fine, honestly. But if we do hit, we're back in the game. Again, just being level-headed, bro. Doing breath work. I already did my breath work. Went for my walk to my supplements. There's nothing like really. It's just cold in here. I won't lie. I don't got a shirt. Just got the jacket on or the zip up, whatever you want to call it, and it's cold. Yeah, it's really good. We do look bearish. I won't lie. Bears do look good, but the thing about the bearishness is, like, yeah, I mean, the 4-hour PDA rate is supporting it, and the bearish time, like the daily CB is supporting it also. That's kind of what it is, like, pushing the narrative to be bearish, in my honest opinion. But look how many times we've been, like, you know, at the fair value gap, then we disrespected, and then we respected it. Like it's just no real solid foundation right there for that fair value gap, if I'm being truly honest. Same thing with this area right here. With this fair value gap, also just no solid foundation. But if we do close below this one, then that's a different story, you know. And then we also had a candle range high sweep right here. So we're gonna take up the daily one, and we're gonna aim for this low on the 1 hour. And then yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Again, we don't have to force a trade. That's one thing you guys have to realize. You don't have to force a trade, bro. This is a breaker now. The mitigation block. You don't have to force a trade. You don't always have to trade, bro. You can always wait on your hands, sit on your hands, wait for the market to offer you something, and then trade. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, what's the best way to put it? Like if something is not like super clear for you, like suppose you're like studying for a test and you know majority of the answers, but then you don't know like a certain answer to a certain question. What do? You just wait. You wait for the answer to come to your head. You know, I know some people guess, some people do this and that, but you wait, you think about it, and then you like make it. You add your observation, you add key details together, and then eventually you make your observation. You're like, okay, this is like the most hypothetical scenario or answer, so I choose this one. I feel like I had that's a horrible analogy. I won't even lie to you. Best way to put it, I guess, another analogy I can put it as is like, suppose you're playing basketball, you know, instead of shooting threes and you know that's like you're not your specialty, you're not a 3-point specialist, go into the paint, you know, go try to, you know, lay it up, get a bucket for 2. Just do that. Stop trying to do things that, you know, like you don't have the skill yet and you're still working on it though. Like in practice, like in back testing, you're still working on that, but you know, stick to a strategy where like it's 100%, you know, like, okay, I have data, I have this and that backing it up. I'm 100% convicted every time I see this. Like, I'll lose sometimes, but then majority of the time I'm winning. That's how you want to have it. Same thing with basketball. Like, you're not going to take shots that you know, like, you don't have a chance of making. What's the point of shooting it? You know, like, it's the same analogy there. But this looks really bullish here. I'm telling you guys, institutional here. I just didn't see shorts. I won't lie. I just don't see shorts playing out. I see longs playing out. Longs are definitely gonna play out here. I just don't like how we swept these highs. This 30-minute looks nice too, though. This looks really nice, actually. I told you the south side was already a target. Oh, I might have to take this. We form this right here. Watch him out. Yeah, I might have to take this. If we have a strong closure after this in 3 minutes, I'll take it. Yeah, we're getting that. I'm taking it. Aim for this high right here, just a key target. It's the other way around. Let's do this. I don't like that wick there. That don't look too good. Showing weakness, I don't like that. We got a break above here. Break above this high. There we go, see. Now I'm going break even. But I want to one. Clear. Clear. I think we might have to aim for this target up here. Bicep objective. I think this would be more ideal. It's more objective because, again, we have relative equal highs up there. This high never got swept, and then this one would be your key high. Again, just being patient here, though. Just waiting. Just not being like to the point where you're trailing too hard. I think that's kind of where majority of y'all like, or I should say, not even majority of y'all. That's where I have an issue, is where I'm trailing way too hard, and I get stuck on a single time frame right there. You see that? We have a fair leg up right here. What's the 1 minute? You want to see continuation of this right here? Should we back to the 3 minute now? So yeah, you want to see that area hold right there. And you don't want to see rejection too strongly. Off of that fair leg up. You know, let's push it up a little bit. Let's give me a better balance, better buffer. Same thing with the 15-minute time frame. You see this high right here, this area start to show strength. You don't want to see the market come back and reach below this low. That is just common, you know. Like, and this is something I learned about order flow. There's aggressive buyers, you know, and whenever the passive sellers are going to try to push us down lower, we need more aggression here to continue to that objective, which is our liquidity target, you know. And again, all this was absorption. All this was absorption of sellers trying to push price lower, but the passive buyers took control of price and continue to push us up higher. So if we really want to be bullish, all this right here is aggression. We need to start showing strong aggression, and that's kind of why I like trailing my stops and I like entering off of the IFVGs with rejection. Like YM, all this, they're already reaching the highs, I should say. And I think ES and NQ definitely have potential to reach up there. And if I show you YM right now, you're gonna be like, what the hell? Yeah, look at that. This is on the 3 minute too, bro. It broke past everything. It's clear, bro. It's clear that the market wants to continue to the upside, but I just don't know how. I don't know if how it's gonna get up there, and I don't know when. That's the thing about timing your trade management and your making sure like everything's set correctly, you know, because the market is gonna eventually reach that target, but I just don't know how the delivery will get there and the timing. That's a different thing. I don't know how many candles it's gonna take, how many minutes it's gonna take, certain things like that, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much really it. Just being patient though. Being patient, waiting. Should I aim for a 1 to 2? I mean, I won't lie. It depends on how this candle closes and the next like 15 minutes. If we start having like strong rejection, then I'll aim for it. You know, I'll put my thing up here. It just depends though. You know, it depends. It's not looking too strong right now, but maybe I'll be proven wrong, you know. Oh, there we go. See, there we go. That's what I like to see. I'll move it up more now. And I'll move this up right here to 305. Because, again, this candle wick should not, you know, the market should not. Everything is redelivered right here. This is the thing about, you know, trailing and being logical with your stop loss is this candle right here. Everything is already rebalanced. This is all rebalanced. I don't know how to put it right here, this candle. So this candle low. Everything right here is rebalanced. The market should not come back down there at all. It can retest it, but it needs to push up. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. Come on, I know you're right there. Give me that. Ah, give me that. No, give me that. Who's champion? Tell me who's champion. Who's champion, huh? Huh? Nah, let me not be so confident right now. Let me not be so confident because y'all not like that. And I'm like that, bro. I'm like that. I'm like that. Light work today, boys. Light work today. The easiest trade of my life. Easiest trade. All right, boys. That's the end of the live session. I just recorded a live session, bro. Trading, making making a rack today. This is light work, boys. On the combines too, bro. On the combines, bro. Light work, bro. So yeah, catch our guys tomorrow. The recap. I don't even need to do a recap. I'm not even gonna lie.